welcome back to my channel. My name is Dele. I am a Nigerian YouTuber based in England. Today, I've got the privilege to have my sister, Stephanie Okafor, the CEO of John Samuel Estate on my channel, because they'll be celebrating an amazing milestone on the 25th of November 2024. It's been 10 years plus that my sister and the team have been running this estate agent, and I've got the privilege to have on my channel today for us to discuss how has it been in the last 10 years. Thank God for the grace of God for making it possible for her to get here. So Stephanie, welcome to my channel.
Thank you very much for having me. I'm also privileged to have my sister who also owns a YouTube channel, Ayodele. So it's also a privilege to be sitting across one another, and we are just grateful to the questions you're about to ask me. You know, it's all about gratitude, celebrating the milestones so far. It's always difficult for me to introduce myself in one word, but I've lately held on to the fact that I am the CEO for Estate for John Samuel Estate.
Being the CEO of John Samuel Estate 10 years, how has it been to the last 10 years?
My journey in the property industry, finance industry started 20 years ago. And I set up John Samuel Estate 10 years. 20 years ago, it all started. I was part of the transaction of our first family home, which you're aware of, with mom. And from there, I enjoyed being part of the process. And then I decided to go into the property industry and also going through the right channel, employment, all my qualifications, which I'm sure everyone is all aware of. And fast forward to 10 years ago, which is 2014, I felt I was ready, I was prepared. I've gone through trainings with the very best in industry, Sally Lawson, Nathan Anderson, Property Map training. So I got myself prepared in order to be able to establish John Samuel Estate 2014. And since then, one of the greatest challenges I've faced is because it's a male-dominated industry. That's been the challenge, but that has also been my strength. And it has propelled me because I've not looked at myself as a lesser gender. And I think that has also helped me. And like you know, I'm the only female estate agent in London Borough back in the day. This is an industry that people are not motivated enough to go in. And in my doctorate, that's one of the topics I had to write on, which we'll discuss later on, maybe next year when we're talking about that. So that's me in a nutshell. In terms of the challenges, because obviously it's a male-dominated industry, my age, color, those are, but they've never brought me down. Rather, they've been my strength. But those are the challenges I've faced and I've been able to pass through.
What has kept you motivated, kept you going for the last 10 years?
I think what has gotten me motivated is because I enjoy what I do. And that's the advice I give everyone that wants to get into entrepreneurship. It must be an industry, something you love. That's because, as you know, from the time I started 20 years ago and now, there've been different seasons, which has globally affected different countries. We've had the Brexit, we've had lockdown, where I even cried during that period because I didn't know where I was going. But I found answer later on. We've had the recession, 2008, 2009. We've had the crash in the 80s, although that was the year I was born, but just different periods into property industry. So those have been the challenges, but because it is what I loved, it has never really been a reason for me to shut down. I've always found my way. So that's what I would say in terms of challenges. What has motivated me more, it's more of the fact that it's something I enjoy. If you call me, I'm sure you know, if you call me 3 a.m., I'll be willing to answer questions on property or finance matters.
What are the services that you offer to your clients, new and old clients?
The vision right from day one, before I started John Samuel, said that we were going to be a one-stop shop for all your property needs. What that means is that in one house, we can offer everything. I don't want to ever sit in front of my client and offering them half advice and then sending them to someone else. So it's been the vision that I'm able to help my client right from the beginning up onto the protection of their assets. And what that means is that within John Samuel Estate, we cover property management, we cover lettings as well, we cover finances, we cover sales as well. So that is what makes us one-stop shop and cover everything in-house.
Okay, excellent. That makes sense because you want to, as much as possible, help the client with all of their needs instead of them having to then being referred to another
Absolutely.
Organization. Where are you located?
We're currently located at Unit 2 Challengewood House, Cambridge, Barking, IG11 8FT. That's where you can find us. And the nearest station is Barking Station, and there buses that come to us as well.
I think standards for a lot of people when it comes to property. How do I get on the property ladder? What can I do to get on the property ladder?
I think for me, my advice for everyone is to sort out your finances first. Understand what you can borrow, understand what is available to you. And if it's in the case of cash, find out how much you have that you can be able to invest in. And as you know, if everyone wants to buy a property, if you approach an estate agency, an estate agency would ask, first of all, your finances, but that's the first place to start from. Once you understand the money available to you, then you can be able to move to the next step. So the most important step is getting your finance sorted. You might be ready with some money, but your credit might be saying no at the moment. And then when you see a financial advisor, they're able to help you plan, and you might be able to buy the property in the future. So it's finances first before choice of properties or location.
Thank you so much for the answer. So even if someone is not, so to say, they don't have, everybody thinks, oh, it's only the deposit you need to buy a property. Obviously, they will know that there's more to just buying a property than the deposit. So if someone's already thinking about buying a property, but they don't have the deposit yet, can they still come and meet with you guys, have a one-to-one and advice on how they can hopefully get to where they'll be hopefully ready to get on the property ladder?
Absolutely. As you know, in 2018, we launched a program called Free Property Surgery. What that initiative means is that we offer free consultation to property or finance matters. So we would assess your situation free of charge and then tell you the next step. So we do offer advice. You can come in-house and we can offer that advice and the assessment and then tell you what the next steps are.
Thank you so much. And then I think one more question is 10 years, we know it's all by the grace of God and also with your help, with your effort and the effort of your team. So we want this part to be about you saying thank you to those that have helped you go this far, because yes, it's been a teamwork to get this far.
Yes, absolutely, and I agree. Without you can have as many visions as you want, but without seeing that vision manifest, then it's just a dead dream. First of all, I'd like to say thank you to God. As you all know, I'm a Christian, and I have to acknowledge it all the time because I owe Him that gratitude. And like I said, the celebration is all about gratitude. So thank you, God. That's the number one. Secondly, I would like to thank my amazing husband, who has been my support right from the very beginning that we met. I've always known that this has been my dream. He's been very supportive. And with time, I can begin to describe different examples, but he's very supportive. He's held my hands through the good times and the bad times. He's held my hands and is giving the advice as appropriate as possible. Also to my amazing sons, who are the reason why I'm called Superboy's mom. I call them my innovative sons. They are inspiring, and I'm inspired by them. So I'd like to say thank you for your support as well. You'll see them on the day they'll be working as well with the team, doing one thing and the other. So it's just amazing to have them. And thirdly, I'd like to thank my parents, my siblings. They've just been so supportive right from the beginning. They've known me doing different things, and they're always just like, carry on, go forward, go do this. And so I'm just very grateful for the siblings and the parents that I've been blessed with, because they've been very supportive. And like you all can see now, I'm having to be interviewed by my sister who owns a YouTube channel. So that's just so you know how supportive my family has been around myself, and that has also propelled me. I'd like to thank my amazing mentor, Councillor Shade Bright. She's been She's been so inspiring. She's been so supportive. She's held my hands good at bad times. Even the team, they know her. She comes in, she advises the team, advises myself. So advice has just been so wonderful. So thank you, Councillor Shade Bright. Lastly, before I thank our clients, I'd like to say a very big thank you to the team, John Samuel Estate team. They're amazing. No matter how many visions you write, you believe, without the right support, you're unable to get there to achieve it. So I want to say thank you to my amazing team who has been so supportive, who have encouraged me and even motivated me. And the mood in the office right now is just gratitude. Some of them are out of the office now. And everything you will see on the day was done by the team. We didn't hire anyone for anything. Everything, including the cake, was baked by one of us. So it's just amazing to be surrounded by my amazing team, which you would meet on Monday. And lastly, to our clients, existing, the ones about to join us, our suppliers, partnerships, the different companies that we've had to work with, we just want to say thank you. You've been the reason, one of the reasons why we still exist, based on the partnership and the collaboration with yourself. So thank you for all our existing clients, and we would meet some of you on Monday as well to celebrate.
10 years of running a business, 10 years of God's grace, 10 years of not giving up on your dream, and also working alongside with your family, with your team, to make sure that your vision come to life. So well done, Stephanie. We are all inspired by you. We are so proud of you, and congratulations to John Samuel Estate and the team. God bless.
Thank you so much, and thank you for having me. It's been a great privilege to have been interviewed by yourself today. Thank you. Also, I forgot, there's a raffle going on Monday. Please buy your tickets, get prepared to buy your tickets. And the proceeds of the raffle is going to our very own charity, which is PENU, the charity. They'll be the beneficiary of the proceeds on the day. There'll be quiz questions. The winners will be given several gifts from John Samuel Estate and physical gifts. So I look forward to seeing you. Please don't forget, come prepared to get your raffle. And you never know what you'll be winning on the day. Thank you.
Thank you, Stephanie. Thank you for coming on our channel. All the best.
Bye.
Thank you.